Connor? Connor, you all right? You okay?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't look at him.
Did you look behind you? You could have killed him.
Mate, she's talking to you. I can't remember. I can't remember.
So what did you have for your evening meal last night, Ronald?
Ronnie,
Sorry.
why do you need... Come to check if I'm all right, not to try out for Master Watts. It's
Okay, not to worry.
roast dinner. All the thingies with it as well. Always been a decent cook.
Are there any particular tasks that you've been finding difficulty with? I mean, what about driving?
I was an instructor, 25 years. Taught half the people round here to drive. So, absolutely no worries on that score.
And you live next door, you say, Helen. Anything particular you've noticed?
Well, we hardly know each other, really. Mr. Young just bumps into us sometimes. But my granddad had the same problems with his memory and that, so when he mentioned his concerns, I said I'd be more than happy to come with him.
Would you be okay to count backwards for me? Say from 10 to 1.
No, it's just so.
I know it seems a bit odd, but it was a useful little test, that's all.
I've not suddenly become an idiot.
Well, go on then, show him. Go on.
10, 9, 8. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? I didn't get it wrong, did I?
Well, you don't know what the scanner's going to say, do you? Could be that we're just getting old. What's your tea bags?
Oh.
Yeah, all right. And even if it is, you know, well, he mentioned medication, didn't he? Milk. You could be fine for years. Mr. Young?
Avoid driving alone and at night. That's what it says here. How am I meant to do that? I have to drive. How will I do the shop? How will I get to church?
It'll take a bit of getting used to.
Well, I'm not getting used to it. I won't.
Have you got a mobile?
Somewhere.
Right.
There's only one number in it, though. My wife's, and she died 4 years ago. Off more than on most of the time.
Well, you can have 3 numbers in it when you put these in. That's my home, and that's my mobile. Right, shall I come back later? Pop something in the oven for you.
Doesn't work.
I could get my fella around, Tony. He's a gas fitter.
I need to drive, I have to. OK, so I made one mistake. But your lad's fine. I never even touched him. And so what if I forget the odd number?
How did you make a full roast without an oven? Ronnie, you can't just make stuff up to a doctor. What's the point in going if you're gonna do that? It's not only the driving, is it? It's loads of things. Hey, that's why you've got all these things up on your wall.
I will be careful. Promise.
change.
Oh!
No, you don't have to do that, Mr. Young. It's fine.
Oh, call me Ronnie, please. No one else does these days.
So you don't drive then?
No.
Never learned.
Well, I did my theory last year and it cost a fortune, didn't it?
Oh, well, it needn't do. I could teach you.
What?
Well, it's my observation that's the cock, isn't it? Not my know-how.
Nice idea, but I don't think...
I wouldn't charge you, obviously.
I couldn't do that, no.
It's not an act of... there's something in it for me, too. Last night I set a place at table for Annie. It's like this fog comes down, and when it lifts, I've done something daft, and I've no idea how. I tried to say something, and half the words are... But I wouldn't have to go out in the car alone if you were in the car with me. And while I was teaching you, you could drive me about a bit and take me to places I need to go.
I don't think so.
No. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh.
They didn't all make it, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Ronnie?
First time my mother brought me here, I slipped a grip and ran. I'd never seen the sea. I couldn't wait to jump in. But I'd come over the dunes, and there was barbed wire all the way along. It was just after the war, like. Used to drive down here all the time when Anne was ill. Just watch the sun going down. Sorry, it's time we swap seats.
Hey? Well, I actually don't think I'm ready to drive.
Of course you are.
Well, I've never done it before, so...
All right. Time we did then. Belt on. Gently on the clutch. Lovely. Bit more gas.
How's that?
Oh! Right, just gently let the clutch out. Bit more gas. And you're off, lovely.
How's that? How's that? Oh, look at that!
Bit more gas. Lovely. Now that's really smooth.
Liar.
Nobody in the way. You can't hit anything.
Won't count on that. What's that? What's that? What's it doing that for?
All the time in the world.
Yeah.
Till it gets dark.
Oh, this is so hard.
Let the clutch out. Bit more gas. And you're off, lovely.
Oh!
Try going into third.
No, I'm happy as I am, thank you.
That's the sand's fault. That's the beach's fault.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Good. Now, how does that feel?
Awful. Oh! How do I stop? How do I stop this?
Back into second.
No, I'm happy like this, Ronnie. I don't want to do anything. Is the ice cream van gone?
See, it's not as hard as you thought, is it? Just roll along, but don't forget to check your mirrors.
Why?
Do your checks,
Right.
as you would if you were on the road.
Oh, jellyfish! Oh. Look at that, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Look at that!
Well, you know what you are now, don't you, Helen?
What's that?
A driver.
Oh, thanks, Ronnie.
Very good for a first lesson, that.
Seriously?
You can hardly be Sterling Moss from day dot. Nasty.
Oh, that's nothing.
How did you do that?
What does it matter?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I just don't.
Is everything okay?
Do you just forget it?
Hey?
Your lessons.
Helen? Don't just walk away. Helen? Helen? How am I going to get home? You had no right to do that. All I said was...
Well, you shouldn't have said anything, should you?
You know I'm not meant to be
Well,
in
you
that
know, you're
car.
here now, aren't you? So it's...
Have you any idea what it's like when you try to... and you find it and just... you just can't?
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realise you'd find it so difficult.
Do you want to learn to drive or not? Because if you're happy just to sit in the passenger seat for the rest of your life, tell me, and I'll try and
No,
find...
I want to, I do. I just... As long as we can keep the conversation purely to mirror signal manoeuvre, then that would be great.
Right, mate? Reckon you're going to have your work cut out with this one. Some people never learn.
You might not have to pay.
For what?
Help.
Good, because I don't want to.
Well, what about someone at meal times?
If you want to send Dealey around, you're more than welcome. But if you're thinking about some teenager who can't boil a dib-dab, then I'll make do, thanks.
People often find it's company.
I'm not paying for company.
Like I said, you might not have to.
I don't want anybody else paying either. And I don't want loads of people coming in the house. And I don't want some social worker who seems to think I'm deaf just because I might have...
Look, Ronald.
It's Ronnie!
If you change your mind.
Other people have bigger problems than me. Might not seem so. Likes of you might not notice, but I do. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Not unless you get to know the person really well. Not unless you see the signs.
Is there something...
Well, I've got your number, haven't I?
How do you do?
Perfect.
Oh!
I heard it, you know, the other night. That argument.
Right, same time tomorrow then.
I can't just ignore it.
I want the lessons to carry on, Ronnie, I really do. But you need them to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same time tomorrow. Bay parking, I think.
Great. Bay parking.
Do you have enough sun exposure? Vegetables love the sun. They need at least 6 hours of full...
About the oven.
This is how I met her, you know.
Oh?
Ellen. Oh. Drinking in the pub, the Lion, where she works. She needed a few jobs doing a few months back. There you go. Should be it now.
Was it?
Came along just at the right time for me.
Oh.
Been finding things a bit tough. Was in the forces. Duke of Lancs. Did Iraq, Afghanistan.
Right. Was it bad over there?
No, being over there wasn't the problem, was being back here. You're pumped when you're in that world. Buzzing all the time, all day and all night, and then you come back here and it's just watching X Factor.
Yeah. How much do I owe you?
Forget it.
Nay, no, I've got to
No.
give you something.
Well, I think it's nice that Helen's close to her neighbours. And people don't tend to have a clue what's going on these days. I mean, next door, do they? But it's good that you do, and that we can help each other out. Need anything else, just let me know.
You missed the spot.
What do you think?
Are you winding me up?
Eh?
So you just destroy my bike and then bring yours over to what? Show off?
It isn't mine.
Whose is it then?
It's for you. I might not be safe behind the wheel. I'll be lethal on this.
Are you messing?
Is it okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's well smart.
How about I come in and talk you through it a bit?
Yeah.
Serious suspension thing, isn't it?
And 18 gears as well, that's min.
Do you think your mum will like it? And Tony, what about him?
Who cares?
Do you two not get on? He's all right, though, isn't he? Treats you all right. Both of you. Sorry, none of my business. But if you and your mum, if there's any problems, I'm here. And there are things that can be done. People who can step in.
I hate him.
What?
I hate him.
Does he hurt her, Connor? Has he? I reckon you should put him for your test.
Nah.
Take a bit to come through. You'll be ready by then.
You think? What will you do? If I pass?
When's Connor turn 17?
Not for a few years yet, but as luck would have it, he's just got himself a nice new bike. Go on, I'll wait here for you.
No, come in.
No, it's really not my thing.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
All right. does that mean?
It's for Anne.
All right. Can I do one? Thank you.
Why do you stay with him, Helen? Why stay with anyone who treats you like that? You deserve better. You both do.
This isn't the place for this.
Oh, I think it
You
is.
don't know what you're talking about.
You can hide it from most people, but you can't hide it from everyone. God sees everything.
Oh, that's nice. Sees everything, does bugger all. Thanks very much.
I want to do something.
No, wait. Has it ever occurred to you they might just be wrong? But you put cutlery out for the dead. Maybe there's nothing going on in my house. Maybe it's all just going on in your head.
I'm really pleased you called. Like I said, I'm sure we can help you.
I don't want you to.
What?
I've not asked you to come round for me.
Well, who have you asked me to come round for?
Helen,
Sorry.
my
who-
next door neighbour. I want you to help her.
What have you been saying?
Eh?
I've had social services round,
I think you should calm down.
What do they want?
asking me all questions about you, about your boy.
Well, it had nothing to do with me, I swear.
Was it you? It was you, wasn't it? Calling social services, making stuff up.
I haven't made anything.
What's your problem?
Go away from the boy.
Mate, look, just keep out of it, all right?
Keep away from the boy. It wasn't Connor, it wasn't Helen. It was me.
You called social services about me.
How could you do that?
I only wish I hadn't waited so long.
You're gone in the edge, you mate. You shouldn't be in the house on your
I know
own.
what I've seen and I know what I've heard.
I don't believe this.
You don't know nothing.
Come in mine. Both of you, come
No,
on.
I'm never coming in your house again, and I'm not into your car either. I don't want any more lessons from you about anything. I can live with being a passenger even if you can't.
You stay away from us, okay? And you stay away from that house.
You see the way that this is mostly red? Well, that's good. That means the blood is still pumping away, keeping those cells going.
Smashing.
Yeah. But you see the blue areas? It means the blood's not getting there anymore, so these areas are not working as they should. This might be a bit difficult for you to take in because this is the area responsible for taking things in. I mean, if that makes any sense.
I haven't got the Alzheimer's.
No. This is vascular.
And it's not just the forgetting then.
No, it's the reasoning, the processing.
Do you think I could mix things up then? Think things are going on that aren't?
There is medication you can take, Ronald. I mean, it won't stop it, won't get rid of it, but it can slow it down. What do you think?
It's Ronnie. Ronnie.
had been. But it's best to get to know you and the way your heart can sing. I thought we belonged together, and our hearts beat like a glove. But I was wrong, for I've been watching from the window up above.
Right. Open the door! Either open it or I'll... Away! No! Away! I'm not going anywhere! Please! Helen. Right, come on, come out! Come on, have a go at me! Come on! Hey! Have a go at me! Hey, what's going on? I thought... Helen! Helen!
I need you to tell me again what you told me last week, in as much detail as you can, and my colleague Andrew's going to write it all down. Okay? If you could just tell me again what you told me about your next-door neighbour.
Your next door neighbour?
Yes.
Great girl. Helen.
Yes, I know. If
My
you...
boyfriend, Tony. He's a good lad. He'd make me fix my cooker. Wouldn't take a penny.
You like him?
Very much so. Wouldn't dare to fly. Why? What did I say last week?
It doesn't matter.
I get confused, you know. Hope I didn't say the wrong thing. Mind plays tricks. Very lucky with my neighbours. Blessed, actually. Come on, come on, come on. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
They won't go up the shops anymore because it was where it happened. They won't go on the field to play football.
You read about them upstairs on the news or in the paper or, so.
Hello? Hello?
I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get home. Help me, Connor. Please.
But maybe we should call the police.
If we do that, he'll lose his licence.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
It'll kill him.
What if he kills someone? Why aren't you answering your phone?
You don't have to keep doing that, you know. just calling to be nice.
Is that what you think? I've suddenly gone off you because your life's a bit more complicated? Whose isn't? I'm not here now to be nice, I'm here. Maybe because I...
Stop!
What?
Stop! There!
Right, hold on.
Been going up and down, best part of an hour looking for you.
Oh, I'm just trying to get to the beach to see the... I thought I could get there with my eyes closed, but...
I'll drive him back. I'll come with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Thank you.
Never occurred to me that it was you. Not for a second. You need to get help, lad. Can't carry on.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just left you here. Connor.
Oh, but you didn't. You didn't.
Ronnie, can I just get in the car,
no.
please? You don't know what goes on. You haven't got a clue.
I know anger. What? You think I don't? I'm the one stuck here. I'm the one with dementia. Your mum's lucky that your dad died when he did.
Excuse me?
She's still young. She's had him, she had you, and now she can actually have someone else too. Do you really want to try and stop that? Can you really...
I didn't stop answering his calls, she did.
Oh, only because of you. What else could she do?
Well, that's not true.
Helen.
Mum, tell him.
Of course it is. Anyone can see you are the most important thing in my life, Connor, but you can't be the only thing. And Tony's a decent man, and I don't want to keep ignoring him anymore, and I want you to accept him. I need you to.
Everyone's angry sometimes. There's a fella lives opposite you. He lost his son when he was 19.
Shut up.
The chap lives next door, but one to him's beggared off and left his wife and kid. And there's a bloke on the corner has to go to sleep attached to some sort of machine. That doesn't mean it's easy to control it, but it does mean you've got to try. Don't let yourself become the things you've done.
Lock the doors.
Open the door! Mom! Open it! Let me in now!
Don't look at him.
Open the door, Mom! I'll let in!
Sorry.
What for? You were right. I want to do the test. I want to drive.
You said you'd wait forever.
Everyone's angry sometimes. Everyone. The fella who lives opposite you lost his son when he was 19.
Helen Wilson.
Yeah, that's me.
Wade through the water. Slowly your hand.
Chap next door, but one to him's beggared off and left his wife and kid.
I wish you'd felt me falling.
Bloke on the corner has to sleep attached to some sort of machine.
Watched over me.
And that doesn't mean it's easy to control it. It does mean you have to try.
But I blinked.
Hey, Ronnie.
Sorry, I didn't realise.
No, it's fine. She's about to go, so.
How is it?
It's happening.
I just wanted to give you this.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
My driving days are over, Helen.
Ronnie, I'll give you a call. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
She called me Ronnie.
The other night, it can't be the last time you were behind the wheel of a car. No way. You're going to have to go out with more style than that.
I'm not sure that I can. Not anymore.
It's all right. I'll teach you.
There used to be barbed wire here, between the dunes and the sea. But it's gone. It's gone.
You're gonna hate me for saying this, Ronnie, but you know your name? I think Ronald suits you much better.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Roll out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead. The morning's looking bright. And your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write. And your husband wants to be a girl. Be glad there's one place in the world where